Hello, MonstersAbound here and welcome back. Total War, Warhammer 2, Vortex Campaign, and Part 20. My Markus Wulfhart campaign. Yes, that's right. Now, I did think we might actually finish off last episode, but it was taking a bit longer, so slight concern is this episode might be about 10 minutes long. And I know there's some people out there that will say, oh, but you're only like 20 episodes in. You barely started. How can you finish now? But frankly, I hear enough of that from my wife. So I've had my fun with Markus. It's been great. It's good. But you know what? I want to play something else. I'm thinking Skrulk. I know we've kind of started off in Lustria. I'm kind of tempted to go back to Mortal Empires and the Order Tide and say fuck it. Just rail against the Order Tide forever and spread plague. Because they have made some changes to Skrulk. They made some changes to Skrulk with the release of Malice and Snitch. So they made him sort of more plague focused, and they made some changes in the last patch last week. So I'm kind of interested maybe to try him out. I've heard his plagues were a bit meh. I want to plague it up. I want to set up shit tons of undercities in the Empire and then just plague the fuckers until they're all dead. That in my head, it's going to be fucking amazing. I'm sure it will be horrendous. It won't work at all, but I kind of want to try it. So we might do that. And the other thing I was thinking about is doing maybe because there's a Southlands mod. I was thinking maybe do Southlands. The only thing the Southern Realms. That's it. The Southern Realms. The only thing is, obviously, we played humans. Humans again. So I'm sort of erring towards maybe Skrulk. Snitch might be quite fun, but I kind of want to do Skrulk. I'm feeling Skrulk. That's right. I'm feeling all over Skrulk. Am I padding in for enough time here? Probably fine. Unassigned skill points. Markus has got. Holy shit, Markus! What are we doing with you? Sigmar's Ward, missile resistance. You don't need missile resistance. Stand your ground might be nice. Doesn't seem that useful, does it? I mean, we've only got one. I mean, fuck it. We may as well get stand your ground because it's, you know, probably the best we can do with one skill point. So let's get the marble quarry. What did we need for you? Carved obsidian, which we're getting. That's right, we're getting carved obsidian. We're getting carved obsidian down here. We'll knock that down, get carved obsidian, then we can get a gyrocopter. That's going to be fucking amazing. Oh, I can't wait. A few people have been asking for dwarves, and I don't know. Like, I mean, how many dwarf factions are there? Because obviously there's Ungrim, isn't there? But then it's Thorgrim, and they all start in the same place, which is a bit meh. I mean, I quite like Ungrim's campaign because it was quite tricky, but the dwarves are a piece of piss faction because their economy is so ridiculously good. So I'm kind of like, yeah. A lot of people keep asking for chaos, and I've got a bit of an issue with all of the sort of like horde factions in that they're just a bit shit. I'll be honest, they're just a bit trash. And chaos. I remember back in Warhammer 1 when people were complaining about like all of the ruins and how the AI wasn't resettling the ruins. And at the time I was kind of like, but if the AI resettles the ruins, doesn't that mean that like chaos has a harder time? And indeed now, if you play as chaos, then I can imagine Archaon being like, yes, we have destroyed Midland. Now let's go to the right. Wait, what are you doing? And behind him, like, people have already set up shop back him, and he's like, guys, I've just raised that to the ground. They're like, yeah, but you know, free real estate, isn't it? And he's like, so then he has to turn around and go back. And basically what happens is chaos like raises their way through the Empire, and then the Empire just fucking backfills it. So it doesn't work out great for chaos. It's kind of a bit of a problem because you can't actually have that many hordes as a horde faction. So this sort of unending tide of chaos turns into 1, 2, maybe 3 stacks if you're feeling particularly sort of like, you know, feisty about it, but you can't really. It's a bit So I don't know. Chaos. To be honest, if I was going to play Horde faction, it'd be Beastmen. Fucking love my Beastmen. They were the army I collected. I like orcs, don't get me wrong, but Beastmen. There's something about the Beastmen, and it's because they're the red-headed stepchild of the Warhammer world. Right? You read any story about, you know, some small name hero kicking the shit out of an enemy faction, it's going to be the Beastmen. The Beastmen just get their head kicked in every single time. They come out of the forest, they're like, grrr, and then they die. That's their job. They're the stormtroopers of the Warhammer world. They're just shit. They just die. That's what they're there for. So I kind of feel like, you know, they need everything they can get, and that's why I love them. Bless their little hearts. They're a bit shit, you know, but bless them. Bless them. What we got? Temple of Karl apparently has negative growth.
On the hunt.
Good. Right.
My visions predict failure.
Do they? Oh, pretty fucking good visions. Get over it. Get out of here. I'm going to...
Let's get this done.
Oh, is this going to go badly for me? That'll be fine. Well, that's going to sting. And then Harry Potter gets involved as well. Dosh. Good old Amber Spear there, taking the dragon down to under half health, although taking a little bit of fire in return. There he is on his Imperial Griffin. Majestic. Absolutely majestic. Look at that. What a guy. Doomfire Warlocks charging towards us. Unfortunately, they, like the ladies in the Dark Elf army, aren't wearing many clothes, and so arrows tend to be pretty effective against them. Yep, they're fucked. And over on the other flank, a little Curse of Anra here really just like locks these guys in place. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, they've got a speed of 56 still, but they're just not... Yeah, they're just getting shot. Which is fine by me. So get out of here, nerds. On the right flank, the Black Dragon takes another blast from the Luminarch. We take a little bit of fire over there, and a Death Hag is running over, or rather should I say through, our Halberdiers. The Hydras are advancing. They're going to get a little bit of fire breath off, but not too much. And the Dragon is currently running for his life. In comes Jeb. I'm going to call him Jeb, the Feral Manticore. And that Black Dragon is trying to get away, and I don't want him to get away. He's actually coming back. Get him. Boff. Markus shoots him down. And the Hydra is getting picked off one by one. The Manticore is still running right a little bit, but it's manageable. He's not going to do too much damage. Hunter's concentrating fire on that War Hydra. You can see, yep, he's now he's a very unhappy War Hydra. Super unhappy. He's super depressed. Look at this. He's minus 215 leadership. He's like, no, this is the most upset I've ever been in my life. I am getting the fuck out of here. And while that's happening, Harry Potter is showing the Supreme Sorceress who the baddest magical bitch on the battlefield is, and it's him. It is indeed him. He is, yeah, he's got a griffin. What's she got? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. She's barely got any clothes on. Well, there we go. Harry Potter proving that he is the baddest bitch, or baddest magical bitch, I should say, on the battlefield there. Let's take the cash. Because reasons, I guess, or potion of strength. That's
Markus Wulfhart.
Good. You can get the fuck out of here. And I didn't really need to kill him, to be honest. I could have just let him live, but fuck it. A whole bunch of stuff. Lovely. Hello, Richard. How's it going for you? Hey, how's things? Vampiric corruption is it's not too bad. I think probably still got some because of this, but hopefully we're just one away from the final battle, I believe. Who hasn't moved? Owen. Yeah, you're just going to stay there. Roderick. Oh, Roderick's leveled up. Okay, you can have that. Jorik, you can have, I don't know, you could be a specialist or something. Star Tower. Yes, more income from ports would be good. As would obsidian. I want my gyrocopter. I've decided. I want my gyrocopter. And by buggery, I will have it. Tiny Tim King? That's an amazing name. I love that. Tiny Tim King. Tiny Tim. Oh, poor Tiny Tim. Will he survive? Well, the answer is no. He's a zomble. He's a zomble. So he died. Scrooge did not change his ways.
Don't mince words. Markus
Amazing.
Wulfhart.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Only the dedicated.
Great. Still don't have that one thing we need. Harry Potter, you can have sure, have that.
They will be judged.
Not gonna do anything with you.
What?
You're just chilling.
Not much.
Yeah, you go over there and everything's fine. I just need that one extra Duomahickey. One extra acclaim. We're almost fully acclaimed, -1. Just one little more acclaim, and we can try the end battle. We might need to go and kill. Oh, hello. We might need to go and kill what's his face, Gorok. We might need to go and kill them. If we do, then we'll just keep plying Teclis with money until he tells Gorok to sting his hook. I think that's what we need to do. Oh, Jorok's gyrocopter. After you secured the area containing the obsidianite, Jorok immediately got to work. Within a short time of arriving, he had already gathered all he needed, set up a makeshift workshop, and completed the assembly of a new gyrocopter. The flying machine is just as Jorok described it, and truly a masterpiece of engineering. The brilliant master engineer has delivered once again, proving his value. Good. So he's now a magnificent engineer, more speed, range, and upkeep reduction, as well as big boom. It's a magic missile, causes damage to combatants. Very nice. Do we need to... Is that him done? Reach rank 15. I mean, done. He is rank 15.
Markus Wulfhart.
Does that mean we get a gyrocopter? Where do we get a gyrocopter? Where's my fucking gyrocopter? There it is. Do I get rid of the Death Jacks? I don't need them, do I? Fucking get out of here. Get out of here, nerds.
Wulfhart.
Give me a fucking gyrocopter. Holy shit. What does it do? Is it any good? Who knows? I'm going to have it anyway. Just don't care.
What's the quarry?
Right. Celostra, you've got a lot of...
Tracker of distinction.
got a lot of boys. Let's
Huntsman General.
skedaddle over here.
Ambush
We'll lay a little ambush. Not sure how well that's going to go. We'll do it anyway. Let's get Emperor's Finest, because that's going to buff up the halberdiers and spearmen, which we have. And you can be wild-eyed. That's good. We've got defences here as well, haven't we? Yes. So in the event that they do actually decide to attack us, gonna get fucked, basically. Gonna get their ass kicked. Have we still not got... We've still got 99 acclaim. Really? Hunters unlocked. I guess that's just for unlocking. We need more ports, but I think we've got ports on the way. Or do we? Well, we do now. Ports. Yes. Ports. Defences. Yes. A little bit more growth. Yes. Let's do all of that. You've got defences on the way. That's all fine. Okay, good. I mean, we could like capture some more shit, couldn't we? I mean, we could, tell you what, we're going to kill you. You're in my way.
Onwards,
like, no,
man.
please, no. Oh, hello. After giving Jorok extended time to design, assemble, and perfect his Midrid ideas, he has returned, offering the expedition some new, highly advanced equipment. Obsidianite plate. Okay, shard of the monolith. Band of loyalty.
These undead sea baggers may need killing once more.
More speed, more physical resistance. I mean, it's all good. I'm tempted to get the Band of Loyalty and give it to Jorek. Because, not Jorek, I give it to Harry Potter. I mean, I could just give it to Roderick. I mean, the extra missile damage would be nice. Fuck it. Monolith Shard. Yeah, we're doing that.
Right,
Do it.
tuggers.
Right, you get
On
back
the trail.
out of... Yeah, do that. Right, so if I give this to you... You get a lot of fucking missile damage, so let's do
Threat is
that.
minimal.
Let's do that. Right, we're fine down here. I think we just need another port. Right. So we're now fully stocked. We have... The Lord's damage is reduced. And they still got the Shield of the Old Ones ability, but I don't know what that does.
I trust no man.
So we'll worry about that in a second. We'll upgrade you. Grab that. You need defences. Everything's good. We've got a lot of cash, so I can just bribe Teclis. And I'm hoping that at some point Teclis confederates. But frankly, that's looking less likely now. Mind you, Tyrion's not looking for... I mean, Avalon's gone full hog. She's gone... I mean, she's got everything. The whole of Ulth 1, apart from this bit, which I guess is ruins? It's ruins. You're running away. Well, I still think Markus can probably just fuck you up. So we'll send Markus in and just kill everyone, I think is probably the easiest thing to do. No point beating around the bush. Let's send Markus in. Let's finish off Lustria. Remove her from the board. Nussbacker's back. We've got mounted weaponry. Still don't have all the... Okay, that's... Do we need to do something particular? 81 ports, upgrade. Settlements catch. Do we just need to set... Right. I mean, first things first.
Orders heeded.
Let's kill you.
Close in and kill.
Bob.
On the trail.
Right. Robbie the Drowned
Sir.
is drowned. You know what? We could bring in Robert as well, couldn't we? Let's bring in Robert. Roderick, you've got a skill point. You've got literally all the skills, so I will go with fucking training because why not, even though everyone is fully ranked anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go for it. Let's get Lustria. And hopefully this will give us the acclaim we need. It's not a great place to stand, guys. They're probably just watching Roderick going, is that just one paladin charging his way towards the gate? And the answer is yes. Yes, it is. The depth guards are sad. Sad they're filled with arrows. And so they all die. And that means that the sirens then start getting shots. Apparently, arrows super effective against ghosts. There we go. That's... It is known. It is... Jesus. I mean, some of these ghosts do have a shit ton of arrows embedded in them, so, you know, fair play. Well, they're all gone. Just leaving their little daggers behind. And, yeah, it's now the turn of the Zombal Pirate Gunnery mob. They're getting... Basically, this... The wall that goes like this, the sort of... I call it the L-shaped wall, right? Because, I mean, there's a little... It's an L shape. Anyway, the point is, the L-shaped wall here is... It's just... terrible for the AI because it doesn't know how to it's got this wall here, it doesn't know how to deal with this. It lines its troops up and then just gets fucked. Basically, if you have any kind of missile units, you can just shoot directly like sideways along the wall like this. It's amazing. It's brilliant. It's terrible for the AI. Meanwhile, our gyrocopters flying overhead trying to do some damage. How good are they? Turns out terrible. They are awful, terrible, terrible units. Gyrocopters literally just trash. Shouldn't take them. It's a shame because, like, you kind of think like gyrocopters, they're pretty cool, right? A little bit of cavalry unit. They're just not very good at killing shit. I mean, they just don't do much damage, right? And they're quite fragile. Realistically, it's better to take, you know, basically anything else. More missile units would probably be a good shout. Yeah, the depth guard, they're trying to replenish their they're thinking we need people on this wall, but actually the answer, you know, they don't need people on that wall, because anyone they put on that wall is going to become filled full of arrows, and being filled full of arrows is not indicative of healthy living. We know this. It's a given. We can tell this from all the dead bodies littering the walls over here. The fuck was that? That looked like a Luminarch shot, but I don't know how I managed to get through. Can you actually shoot through this wall? Does this wall exist? I don't think it exists. Holy shit. That wall doesn't exist. Amazing. Fantastic. Right. Okay, good. Best game ever. Oh, I love this game. I love this game so much. Okay, Death Guards. Yeah, you are standing on the wall, and as such, you now get filled full of arrows. Yes, this. Yep. Yep, that's. I'm fairly sure at one point during this battle, I heard someone say, one of these guys say something along the lines of, "Their missile units are useless," and I was like, are they though? Are they? Fake news. Like, just riddled with arrows. Their missile units are fucking rubbish. Yeah, I don't think they are. How's Roderick doing? He took a little bit of gunfire to the back of the head, but frankly, I think that probably missed all his vital spots. He's currently 49% through the gate. Just kicking it. You got this, buddy. Fucking Roderick. I love him so much. Just the way I throw him into battle, I was just like, yeah, and he hasn't died. Like, I mean, you know, he should have died multiple times. I've sent him to fight whole units of Croxagors by himself, and he was fine. So that's okay. They're just feeding more and more units in. As their units get knocked out of the wall, they then send more in to try and, like, plug the gap. But it's a terrible idea, because that happens basically. Who's next? Anyone? All right, we're gonna kick the gate in, because we may as well. Roderick's still doing the gate, and we've got some grenades. The grenades tend to actually be very, very effective at shooting up on the wall. Who knew? Guess it makes sense. You know, they got a nice explosive damage there as well, so that's going to do a lot of damage to the bombers. They're going to go die. Sort of pirate gunnery mob coming around the corner there. Just feeding more and more units into the absolute meat grinder that is the top of the wall. Yeah. These guys. I mean, it doesn't look like a good idea to go on top of there, to be honest. I wouldn't. The gate's down, lovely, and all the halberdiers milling around outside. Come on, guys, get in here. Come on attack the hand cannons, because the hand cannons are like milling around next to the gate, so we can charge in and kill them before they can get any shots off. And of course they're zombies, so not particularly good in the old melee. Yeah, the bomb. Yeah, yeah, okay, well that's not. Okay, good. Well, they're all dead mostly, and they're continuing just to feed in more units. Good. This is working out great for me mostly. They do manage to get some bombs off, but not for too much. Yeah, they're dead. They're gone. They're unhappy. They're sad. Crumbling away to nothing. Okay, what else they got? Back here, we've got some scurvy dogs. We've also got a Terrorgeist, Death Streak Terrorgeist. Yep, there we go. And some deck droppers, who apparently are being buffed with spiteful shots, despite not being in range of anyone. So that's a good use of Lustria's magical abilities there. Here come the gyrocopters. They're going to drop some bombs. Is this going to, is this going to be the point where we get loads of kills? Is this going to be, super effective? Are we going to get major kills here? No is the answer. That was... Nope, didn't, drop bombs right on top of their heads. That missed. They've still got 3 kills. Realistically, I should probably swap them out for a unit of huntsmen, because they're really, really good. They're just very, very good. A very, very good unit. Super good. They're getting all the kills. Okay, the bombers... Yeah, so it turns out that wall doesn't... Because the Luminarch's back here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, so I think the Luminarch's actually managing to shoot through that wall, because apparently it doesn't exist for the Luminarch, which is... I guess that's good to know? I guess? I don't know. And, oh yeah, there's a little bloated corpse there. Hey, buddy. How's it going? You're already full of arrows, but I don't think that was me. You're just getting steam cleaned. Nope, he got steam cleaned. Good. Good for him. We got some Zombie Pirate Gunnery Mob heading this way, but that's no problem. And I'm going to Amber Spear the old Death Shriek Terrorgeist. And this Amber Spear is going to be so effective that it is literally going to kill the rest of the enemy army in just one shot. It's just a very, very effective spell. You can't go wrong with an Amber Spear. Come on, Harry Potter, throw a hairy Amber Spear right at this Terrorgeist. You got this. Do you not? I'm fairly sure you did. Maybe I missed it. Oh well. It was so powerful, I didn't even witness it. And now Lustria is going to go the same way. Bop. Harry Potter. Absolute murderer. Well, that's Lustria dealt with.
For the Empire.
I'm just going to do Occupy. Aha!
The taming of this wild continent has not been without repercussion. Now the jungle sends its final challenger. Ready yourself, Hunts Marshal. Are you the hunter or the prey?
Well, that's the question. Apparently Custom Man's got a student, which is nice. Right, enemy forces. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, does it? That's fine. It's Nakai, a whole bunch of terrifying lizardman forces. I reckon we can probably... Holy shit. Diplomatic relations with the Empire. Enemy winds of magic. I mean, that's quite nice. You know what I like? I like that. I also like the Norscan campaign, because once you kind of have won the campaign, you get massive bonuses, which then, if you do want to go on and do a map wipe, then that kind of helps with that. Whereas most of the other factions just yeah, we'll keep going. Mind you, I guess with the Dwarves and Empire, you don't need any help. You've got stupid amounts of money at that point, so who cares? So we have killed them. We're a pirate hunter. We've got a tradesman, a student, all that kind of good stuff. Right. We need to let you guys heal up for one turn. Harry Potter, you're going to have earthing to stop yourself from blowing yourself up. Let's make sure everyone's got all the best stuff we can give them. I think... Ooh, no, that's not... Armour of silvered steel. I don't think we've got any other armour, do we? Tormentor sword is pretty good. Talisman endurance is fine. All that's good. Right, okay. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Roderick, I think you've got some good stuff anyway. You've got a potion of speed. We could sort that for a potion of strength. Let's do that. Because that's going to give you more weapon damage and armour piercing and all that kind of good stuff. Fine. So, we haven't done... Did you lose 2 guys? How did that happen? What did you lose? Did I? I can't remember. I'm going to be honest, I've forgotten. Did I lose them in the battle? Was I not paying attention? Probably. Sounds like something I do. Okay, won't worry about that. Blah, 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 blah. It's fine. It's fine. What we do need to do is just give us one turn to heal up, and then we're going to take a pop at the old final battle, see how that goes. Don't know what the Shield of the Old One does. But if it's too bad, then I guess we'll have to go and murder Itza and take that stuff, which is, you know, just in time, as it looks like there's a lot of Dark Elves heading this way. Nagaron's very, very strong at the moment. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure that'll be not a problem. No one panic. Everything's fine. And Goror's Deathmaker. Is that the... Oh, that's the Sunburnt Beastmen. They're back. Elector pledges age and a woodsman. Oh, well, thanks so much. That's really fucking helpful. Jesus.
Markus Wulfhart, my arrow flies true.
Fucking woodsman. What? Haven't I already done that? Never mind. Right, let's go for the battle for Itza. Yes, I do. Oof. It's not looking great. I'm sure this will be fine.
Listen up, huntsman. Too many good men have fallen to this abominable lizard and its savage attendants. Too many innocent settlers mauled to death and devoured. But no more. The so-called spirit of the jungle is no ghost. It is a thing of flesh and blood, just like the others of its monstrous kind that we have already seen and slain. It can be killed. I know you are afraid, but remember, fear is not a weakness. It will keep you as sharp as the weapons that you wield. It will keep you alive. Today, civilization will triumph over the dark wilderness. Man shall triumph over beast.
Now, unless I'm missing something, I don't think Kalara should have shot down the shield, but although it does seem like she was capable of doing it, so I guess we didn't need to find her boyfriend or whatever that was about. I guess that sort of works itself out, which, you know, that was kind of what I was hoping. Problems, you know, if you leave them alone to fester, eventually they sort themselves out. Very good. Okay, so first things first, apparently we need to kill these Slan at either side. I don't know why, but, you know, why not? Let's kill them. So, yeah, twatting them with everything we've got. We're splitting our forces and just basically killing the Slan. That's the plan. Kill the Slan. That's the plan. It's a good plan. It's not a bad plan. It's a good plan. Kill the Slan. Good. So, fantastic. So, a Slan on either side. So we're taking them out. Both of them. Taking them out. There you go. Eat arrows, you bastard. I think he's got one in his eye. Jesus, one in his cheek. Doesn't seem particularly phased by it, does he? Nope, fell off his chair. Fair enough. Right, we've also got all of these guys currently heading this. Now, because our forces are split, it's not a great positioning. Roderick has charged the Dread Saurian by himself. It's not going great for Roderick. I'll be honest. He's had better days. Not any day that I throw him into battle, but, you know, some days are better than others. There's Nakai charging forward. Yeah, he died pretty early on, but there he is. Rampaging ahead. I'm taking him out with the Luminarch. And arrows. Trying to kill him. Roderick is holding our centre. Thanks, Roderick. Got a guy. What a legend. And on the right flank, dealing with some cold ones and also a skink priest, taking him out. There's the obstinate gyrocopters. They're useless. They're basically trash. And the raised on hunting pack. And reinforcements have arrived from the enemy side. Yes, that's Gorok has turned up to cause us no end of trouble. Backed up by huge ranks of Saurus warriors. So that's fun. So we need to try and kill all of Nakai's forces before we're overrun by Gorok as well. Our halberdiers are getting, I'm going to be honest, reduced to jam. They're getting smushed. There's the Kai. That's it. Poke him. Poke him. If anything, that's just going to piss him off. Just make him angrier. The Kai's only got like 500 health left, and I thought he was dead at this point. I probably should have focused more fire on him, but kind of forgot. And that's not working out well for the halberdiers, who are... Yeah, come on. Poke him. Prod him. Poke him. No, that's not poking. That's being turned into jam. I kind of feel bad for these halberdiers. A lot of halberdiers are going to die. But they are going to poke him to death very, very slowly. Come on, Graham, you've got this. I believe in you, Graham. Come on, prod him once more. No, he's got more health. No, he's still regen. I think Graham's got this. We'll leave Graham to that. Elsewhere, the halberdiers are a very, very thin yellow and red line holding the rampaging lizardmen at bay. Meanwhile, our huntsmen are just raining arrows down on friend and foe alike in a desperate attempt to kill as many lizardmen as possible. Is the Kai dead yet, Graham? Come on, is that Graham? I don't think it's Graham. I think Graham might be dead. Poor Graham. Is that Dave? No, that's Graham. I think that's Graham. He had a feather in his hat, didn't he? Oh, fucking hell. Look at that. The Kai is dead, as is Dave? They're covered in blood. I can't tell who's who. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Harry Potter, 0 kills. But that's fine, because he hasn't unleashed... Well, he has unleashed an amber spear, but... hasn't been great. We're pulling some of our forces back into position because they're kind of all out in the middle of nowhere. Here comes Gorok's forces. We're lasering Gorok, and that's actually having quite a good effect. He's hiding behind his shield. However, turns out shield not great against lasers. Yeah, that's a thing apparently. We're just throwing everything we've got at Gorok at this point. It's like, yeah, just kill him, and Wulfhart is going to. Finish him off with a lovely little, is it Heartseeker or something? Bow shot. That bow shot, which does more damage the less health the thingy person has. And down he goes. Down Gorok is nope. He got up, tripped over his own feet, and killed himself. Good job. There. With Gorok's death, most of the Saurus are starting to look a little bit unhappy. And what's left of our infantry going to hold the line. And probably hoping to God that all the Saurus die before... Or break before... Oh dear, this is not... Oh, that was close. That was close. One Saurus chucks his spear and this guy's like, fuck off. Get out of here. It's fine. It's fine. The Saurus slowly... They're breaking before they ever reach our line. Yeah, a lot of our halberdiers getting shot in the back. As is tradition in the Markus Wulfhart campaign. Most of our infantry probably dying either to dinosaurs... or arrows to the back of the heads. These halberdiers particularly getting quite a few arrows to the back of their heads. How's this going, guys? Yeah, that's... There's Roderick getting stuck in. Good old Roderick. It looks like we've managed to drive them off. And, yeah, Jake survived. Good job, Jake. Jake, the one halberdier survived the battle. Nice work. Shame about all your friends, but that's fine. I mean, there's now job opportunities for halberdiers in Markus's army, so you know that's a positive. Easy peasy. And, I thought one of the halberdiers actually survived, but no, apparently he died of his injuries afterwards. That's fine. A couple of infantry units survived. That's fine. Apparently our these reinforcements had Hertwig not been useless. Never mind. Everyone's dead.
Redeem yourselves and join us.
That's good. Sure.
The mighty protector of the jungle is nothing more than a hunter's trophy. The land of the lizardmen lies in ruin, conquered for the Empire. It is theirs to dominate and plunder, at least for now.
Hurrah for imperialism. Good. that makes me feel fine about that. Excellent. So there we go. Hunts Marshal quest completed. And the campaign completed as well. That was good. I enjoyed that. I like a little Vortex campaign. I'm thinking I might do good old Skrulk next. That's what I'm kind of erring towards. So I'll have a think about it. I mean, I don't have very long to think about it, because I hadn't really been thinking about it until now. But that's fine. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.